Hey, this is JC and welcome to Small Brick City, where we want to help you build a Lego city regardless of the space you have. This is part 2 of building a MOC from start to finish, and the project is a small fire station. If you missed part 1, check out the link in the card above or the description below. We last left off where I completed the structure of the first floor, at least partially completed the structure. This is really just the bare bones facade of the building and the layout. I haven't gone into texturing or the detail, and the positions of the windows are not fixed as well. Just like to highlight some of the minor changes I did offline after the first video. One of the main features of this particular fire station is the garage doors, and it actually can open up like this, but can also accordion fold very nicely, so there's space for the fire truck to come through. So the one small change I did was to exchange one of these window panel pieces for a door piece. This allows minifigs to get in and out of the garage from the front without needing to open the entire garage door. It also serves a functional purpose for play, because originally I didn't put glass over these windows here, but now it's completely glassed up, so that if I do want to open up the garage door for play, I can pull this handle just like that, see, and it actually opens up the garage door, and then I can fold it as needed. The other minor change I did was to change out this panel piece over here. It's now gray. It was light tan before. And finally, for the truck itself, I just changed the wheels from white to gray. I just think this looks better. I felt the white rims was a bit too stark and didn't really make sense in the context of this video. So that's it. In this video, what I'm going to do is to pretty up the external facade and confirm where I want the windows to be. I am going to ensure they're minifig compatible and in scale. That's why I have this minifig here, just to make sure that everything makes sense for a minifig. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some texturing. I should mention that I will be using some parts from this MOC of the Pete's apartment from the Sanctum Sanctorum. And I'm going to use the parts. I'm also maybe following a bit of the structure since I already have the parts. And I'm going to have these modified dark tan bricks to be put somewhere here to create that kind of a very gritty brick feel. I put in masonry bricks in light gray over here, but I think I won't put them just as one row here. I will use some gray bricks and just put in some of these masonry bricks all over the place just to give that visual texture. So let's get started and we'll see what happens. So this is what we have so far. As you can see, quite a bit of time was done doing the texturing of the front, and I've completely changed it from what it was at the start of this video. As you can see, of course the main structure is exactly the same, but I've added in some 3D signs over here, and this is really borrowed from the expert modular building, the fire brigade. And I've almost done kind of a bit of a symmetry with the second floor over here, so that it would kind of match, and we'll see how that goes as I continue the build. And if we come around the sides, this is pretty plain, simply because this is built as a modular building, so this will be butted against another building. And over here we can see a bit of gray masonry bricks built into the light gray wall just for texture. I should put in some of these dark gray masonry bricks here again for texture, and that's basically about it. I'm going to continue building this up, and hopefully we can see how the exterior facade of this first level will turn out. So here is what we have so far. I've built up the rest of the first floor, at least the walls, not the roof, and I've got some symmetry going on with these Technic bricks over here. And generally, I think I'm pretty happy with how it's looking at this point. You can see all the windows are also aligned in the same row. I will see how this will go because I do need to tile this top, and you can get an idea of how this might look like when I've added this second floor. Of course, it will be higher. I would have to see what bricks I have in terms of these masonry bricks. If not, I might actually cut down these bricks here so that this portion is gray as well. I might just do that so that I have another row to add here. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these out, and then I'm going to plate and then tile the top, and then we'll call it and end it to this particular part of the video. Okay, so what I've done is to add plates all the way on top. So there's a layer of plates that locks all the exterior walls together, and then I have tiled it as well so that when we add the roof and the next level, we can add them modular style. And that's why I've got jumper plates. So this will be one section of the building here, and there will be a roof here. So this is taking shape. I think you can see how this is looking. It does look like kind of an old style fire station, but it's got some modern upgrades and renovations. I also added in this fire bell. This particular build is from the Ghostbusters by HQ, and I think it's important for a firehouse to have it. So that's an apt place just above the door into the garage for the fire truck. So that's the end of this part of the video. In part 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up this second floor and the roof, and if there's time, I'll also work on this roof over here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the series, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and leave any comments or feedback you have on this particular build. And as always, please subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on part 3 when it's released. Thanks for watching. Check out these 2 videos before you go.